Okay, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, maybe skip a couple of the steps. The longer the videos are, I find that some students in some of my classes have had difficulty watching them. So I try to make this as short as I can. Here is the Google slide that Ms. Morris created. Right there is the link that takes you to the timeout, the test out, sorry. When you get the test out, you're going to put in your email address is your login, and then the password is what it says on the Google slide there, depending on what class you're in. If your password does not work and it does not allow you to reset your password, email me. I can get you a temporary password to get you in. Now, once you do that, it'll ask you to create your specific password for your account. Obviously, write it down, do something to make sure you keep track of it. They are pretty picky. Now, after you do that, the next thing they're going to do is over here on the left is ask you to secure your account. If you do not secure your account, it's going to ask you for authorization codes and a lot of other things that go into that. Okay, and so I'm just going to fill this out real quick. So hopefully we can move on to the next thing, secure my account. All right, now, again, this does look a little different for me. And so this might take a few minutes to get through here, but I'm literally going through the Google slide. I've printed it out. And so click to enroll. Enter last name of teacher. So you select me. And I'm going to enroll. I don't even remember what class I put myself in. I'm going to enroll in the third period class. Hit yes. Make sure you pick the right class that corresponds with which one you've been in for the rest of the year. Okay, and so now one of the things you'll notice here is up on this screen is it will say welcome Eric or your name, and it doesn't even give me the choice to view the Sims in English. So I'm just going to assume that that's already set up. Okay. So I had to activate the product. View Lab Sim in English. And then the one product that should be available for you is this here. Now, a minute ago, it asked me to activation code, and I had to go back through and reactivate the product for myself. If you're not able to get through, let me know, and maybe that's the issue, is I may have to reactivate this for you. If I click on the Testout Desktop Pro Plus, what it's going to do, it is going to take me to, as you notice here, 0.1, the introduction video. Now, I strongly suggest if you want, you can go through the first course here, chapter 0, if you will, and it really kind of goes over some things, and it's real easy stuff. It kind of shows you a little bit about the class. Okay, and what I've done here again is I've gone to the menu, okay, and it gives me the classes. Now, because we're picking up in the middle of the class, we're going to start on chapter 5. Okay, and so what chapter 5 does, we click on 5.1. And you'll notice it's a video. Now, you can play the video and watch the video, or you can play with interactive script. I can see who watches the videos, how much time you spend on the videos. Here is a little bit of a guide sheet that tells you a little bit about everything that you're going to be expected to do. Notice here we're clicking through. We're on 5.2 already. I go through, there's some more videos, basics about spreadsheets. We're going to be focusing on Excel spreadsheets. Here's another video. These are all fairly short videos. This does not take much time at all as you go through. And as I click through, here's a demonstration of how everything is. And you can scroll down and look. There's a lot of different information here that kind of goes through. Then it takes you to labs. Let me just click through here. You notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4 labs before you get to 5.3. You have till Friday to complete the final lab. Now, go to a lab. It does take a minute. You'll notice over here, these are the tasks that they are asking you to do one at a time. So it says insert a new blank worksheet at the end of the workbook. If you don't know how to do it, there's a hint here, and it'll tell you exactly what to do. If you don't know it after that, it'll show you. So it literally walks you through it. Okay, now when you actually have to go through the labs and score the labs, you cannot use the hints and you cannot use the show me's as you go through there, as you complete the task. Okay, so that's the big thing here. Try to go through, complete as much of it as you can. I do want to end this now because I don't want to make this too long. Like I said, don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions.